Every trip to the pump hits harder, prices keep climbing, tanks empty faster, and a full tank feels like a luxury. It's tough. Families need space and comfort, but no one wants to pour half their salary into fuel. But here's the good news. SUVs like the Toyota Highlander Hybrid are changing the game, delivering up to 36 miles per gallon while giving you 3-row comfort, Toyota reliability, and a genuinely premium feel. And in today's video, we're breaking down 12 hybrid SUVs that prove you don't have to pick between mileage, comfort, or reliability. You can have it all. Number 12, Mazda CX-90 PHEV 2024. Mazda finally joined the plug-in party, and they didn't show up empty-handed. The CX-90 PHEV represents Mazda's first serious attempt at electrification in the SUV segment, and it's targeting buyers who want 3-row luxury without the guilt trip at the gas station. Under the hood sits a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder paired with an electric motor, producing a combined 323 horsepower. Enough to make this 4,700-pound family hauler feel genuinely quick. The real story? 56 miles per gallon equivalent combined when you're using both gas and electric, with about 26 miles of pure electric range. That might not sound earth-shattering compared to some plug-ins, but for a 3-row SUV with legitimate luxury credentials, it's impressive. Real-world owners report getting 30-plus miles per gallon even when the battery's depleted, which beats most non-hybrid 3-row SUVs by a healthy margin. Pricing starts around $50,000, positioning it right between mainstream and premium segments. Inside, you get Mazda's signature upscale cabin treatment, materials that punch above their price point, intuitive controls, and build quality that makes German competitors nervous. The CX-90 PHEV isn't perfect. That third row is still tight, and the infotainment takes some getting used to. But for families who want style, efficiency, and seating for 7 without buying into a luxury badge, Mazda's cracked the code. Is this the most efficient hybrid SUV? Not quite, but wait until you see what's climbing the charts next. Number 11. Lexus RX 450h 2023. Here's where things get interesting. The Lexus RX 450h is Toyota's luxury division flexing its hybrid muscles, and it's proof that you can save gas without sacrificing the finer things in life. This is the plug-in hybrid version of America's best-selling luxury SUV, and Lexus engineered it for the buyer who wants premium comfort and impressive efficiency wrapped in that unmistakable Lexus refinement. Power comes from a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine working with electric motors for a combined 304 horsepower. The party trick? 37 miles of all-electric range and 36 miles per gallon combined once the battery's depleted. For a luxury SUV weighing over 4,800 pounds, those numbers are nothing to sneeze at. Charge it nightly, and your daily commute might never require gasoline. Real-world owners report getting weeks between fill-ups if they're disciplined about plugging in. Expect to pay around $58,000 to start, which positions it squarely in premium territory. But what you're getting is that legendary Lexus reliability, a cabin that whispers luxury from every surface, and the kind of ride quality that makes rush-hour traffic almost bearable. The RX 450h won't set fuel economy records, but it delivers something more valuable: guilt-free luxury. You get the prestige, the comfort, and the peace of mind, knowing you're not single-handedly funding OPEC. But as impressive as Lexus engineering is, we've got hybrids ahead that push efficiency even further. Number 10. Toyota Highlander Hybrid 2020. If there's one vehicle that perfectly captures the phrase sensible excellence, it's the Toyota Highlander Hybrid. This is the SUV for parents who've done the math and realized that reliability plus efficiency equals actual savings over time. The 4th-generation Highlander Hybrid, launched for 2020, took everything people loved about the previous version and made it better in almost every measurable way. Under that muscular hood sits a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder paired with Toyota's proven hybrid system, delivering 243 horsepower combined. The magic number? 36 miles per gallon combined, and that's for a 3-row SUV with genuine adult-friendly seating for 7 or 8 passengers. Compare that to the non-hybrid Highlander's 24 miles per gallon, and you're looking at saving thousands of dollars in fuel costs over 5 years of ownership. Pricing starts around $44,000, which is about a $2,500 premium over the gas-only model. Do the math with today's fuel prices, and that premium pays for itself itself in under 3 years for most drivers. Inside, the Highlander Hybrid feels solid, thoughtfully designed, and, let's be honest, a little boring in the best possible way. There are no gimmicks, no questionable design choices, just proven Toyota engineering that prioritizes longevity over flash. The best part? That hybrid battery is covered by an 8-year 100,000-mile warranty, and real-world data shows these systems lasting well beyond 200,000 miles. Your Highlander Hybrid will probably outlast your mortgage. Speaking of lasting, Number 9. Lexus NX 350h, 2022. Lexus took the compact luxury SUV formula and added a generous helping of efficiency with the NX 350h. This is the sweet spot for buyers who want a premium badge, cutting-edge styling, and fuel economy that won't make them wince every time they check their bank statement. The redesigned NX for 2022 represents Lexus finally modernizing its approach while keeping that reliability DNA intact. The powertrain combines a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with Toyota's hybrid system for 239 horsepower total output. The fuel economy? A very respectable 39 miles per gallon combined, numbers that put most compact luxury SUVs to shame. We're talking BMW, Audi, and Mercedes territory, except you're getting 10+ miles per gallon better than most of those German competitors. Over a year of typical driving, that's the equivalent of several tank fills worth of savings. Starting price hovers around $43,000, which is surprisingly competitive for a Lexus. Yes, German rivals might offer flashier technology or sportier handling, but will they run flawlessly for 200,000 miles without needing a second mortgage for repairs? Probably not. The NX 350h delivers that signature Lexus refinement, quiet cabin, quality materials, controls that actually make sense, while returning fuel economy that keeps your accountant happy. The driving experience is smooth, confidence-inspiring, and exactly what you'd expect from Lexus. Competent without being exciting. But honestly, that's the point. Sometimes boring reliability is the most exciting thing you can buy. And speaking of reliability with efficiency, Number 8. Mazda CX-90 Hybrid, 2025. Mazda's taking another swing at the hybrid game with the CX-90 Hybrid, and this time they're laser-focused on the compact SUV segment, where the RAV4 has been printing money for decades. Released as a 2025 model, this is Mazda's partnership with Toyota bearing fruit, literally sharing the RAV4's proven hybrid powertrain while wrapping it in Mazda's more upscale, driver-focused package. Under the hood is Toyota's 2.5-liter four-cylinder hybrid system producing 219 horsepower. Fuel economy comes in at 38 miles per gallon combined for the standard all-wheel drive model. That's slightly behind the RAV4 hybrid's numbers, likely due to Mazda's sportier tuning and slightly heavier curb weight. But here's the twist. The CX-90 Hybrid actually drives better than its Toyota cousin, with sharper steering, better body control, and that signature Mazda handling finesse. Pricing starts around $35,000, positioning it as a value play in the premium-ish compact SUV space. Inside, you get Mazda's typically excellent interior quality, materials that feel a half step above the price point, intuitive controls, and styling that doesn't scream "look at me," but whispers good taste. The CX-90 Hybrid proves you don't have to sacrifice driving enjoyment for efficiency. Real-world owners are reporting fuel economy that matches or exceeds EPA estimates, which is always refreshing. Is it the most efficient hybrid on our list? Not quite. But it's one of the most enjoyable to drive, which matters more than some people admit. And if you think Mazda's bringing the fun, Number 7. Honda CR-V Hybrid, 2020. Honda's been building the CR-V since the 90s, and somehow they keep making it better without losing what made it great in the first place. The CR-V Hybrid, reintroduced for 2020 and updated for 2023, is Honda's answer to the RAV4 Hybrid's dominance, and it's genuinely competitive. This is the hybrid for people who want practicality, reliability, and impressive fuel economy without any pretense of being exciting. The powertrain uses a 2.0-liter four-cylinder paired with Honda's two-motor hybrid system, producing 204 horsepower combined. Here's where it gets interesting. Honda's system operates differently than Toyota's, spending more time in pure electric mode at lower speeds. The result? 40 miles per gallon combined, with standard all-wheel drive. That's impressive for a roomy compact SUV that doesn't compromise on cargo space. You're looking at around $36,000 to start, which makes it competitively priced against the RAV4 Hybrid when you can actually find one at MSRP. The CR-V Hybrid's interior is typically Honda. Smart storage solutions everywhere, controls that make sense on day one, and visibility that reminds you not every SUV needs to look like a bunker. The ride quality leans comfortable rather than sporty, and the cabin stays remarkably quiet for a vehicle in this price range. Honda reliability? Still solid, though they've had some recall issues in recent years. But overall, the CR-V Hybrid represents a smart, practical choice that won't leave you bored but won't try to be something it's not. Speaking of smart and practical. Number 6. Toyota Venza, 2021 to 2024. The Toyota Venza is the hybrid SUV that almost nobody talks about, which is a shame because it's genuinely excellent at what it does. Positioned between the RAV4 and Highlander, the Venza returned for 2021 after a long hiatus, and here's the twist. It's hybrid only, no gas-only option. Toyota basically said, efficiency or nothing, and the result is one of the most refined compact SUVs in Toyota's lineup. Power comes from a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with Toyota's hybrid system, delivering 219 horsepower. All-wheel drive is standard, and fuel economy hits 40 miles per gallon combined, identical to the RAV4 Hybrid despite being larger and more upscale. The secret? Excellent aerodynamics and Toyota's obsessive efficiency tuning. Real-world owners consistently report matching or beating EPA estimates, even in winter weather. Starting price is around $34,000, which seems steep until you realize what you're getting: a more sophisticated, quieter, and better-equipped alternative to the RAV4 Hybrid, without the months-long waiting list. The Venza's interior feels a solid step up. Premium materials, a massive panoramic glass roof standard, and Toyota's latest infotainment that actually works properly. The ride quality is smooth, refined, and designed for adults who've outgrown pretending they're rally drivers. Unfortunately, Toyota discontinued the Venza after 2024, which is tragic because it deserved more attention. Used Venzas are becoming smart buys for shoppers who value quiet competence over badge prestige, and if you appreciate underappreciated excellence. Number 5. Ford Escape Hybrid, 2020. Ford's been playing the hybrid game since the first Escape Hybrid dropped in 2005, and the current fourth-generation model shows they've learned a thing or two. The Escape Hybrid is Ford's most fuel-efficient SUV, no plug required, and it's targeting buyers who want efficiency without the hassle of remembering to charge anything. This is the set-it-and-forget-it hybrid for people with actual lives. The powertrain combines a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with Ford's hybrid system for 200 horsepower total. The fuel economy delivers 41 miles per gallon combined for front-wheel drive models, or 40 miles per gallon with all-wheel drive. Those are RAV4 challenging numbers in a package that's arguably more comfortable and refined. Ford's hybrid system operates seamlessly. You genuinely forget you're driving a hybrid most of the time, which is exactly the point. Pricing starts around $34,000, making it one of the more affordable entries on this list. The interior won't win design awards, but it's functional, well laid out, and loaded with Ford's latest sync infotainment that finally works the way it should. The Escape Hybrid's ride quality leans toward comfort, and the cabin stays impressively quiet on the highway. Is it exciting? Absolutely not. Does it nail the daily driver brief? Completely. Ford's hybrid reliability has improved dramatically in recent years, though they're still not quite Toyota level in terms of long-term durability data. Still, the Escape Hybrid represents a solid value for buyers who don't need a badge but do need real-world efficiency. And speaking of value, Number 4. Mitsubishi Outlander, 2022. Here's a dark horse, the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. Yes, Mitsubishi, the brand everyone forgets exists until you see one and think, oh right, they're still around. But here's the thing, Mitsubishi's been selling plug-in hybrid SUVs longer than almost anyone else, and the latest fourth-generation Outlander PHEV is actually really good? Shocking, I know. The powertrain features a 2.4-liter four-cylinder working with two electric motors for 248 horsepower combined. But the real story is efficiency. 74 miles per gallon equivalent combined when using gas and electric, with 38 miles of all-electric range. That's enough for most daily commutes without burning a drop of fuel. When the battery depletes, you're still getting 26 miles per gallon in hybrid mode. Not amazing, but acceptable for a 4,100-pound SUV. Starting price is around $39,000, which undercuts most plug-in hybrid competitors by several $1,000s. Inside, the updated Outlander PHEV is actually nice. Way nicer than you'd expect from Mitsubishi. Quality materials, logical controls, and a third row that's actually usable for kids, unlike most compact SUVs. The driving experience is smooth and confidence-inspiring, with that instant electric torque making city driving effortless. The elephant in the room? Mitsubishi's questionable long-term reliability and resale value. Their warranty is solid, 10 years, 100,000 miles on the powertrain, but dealer networks are sparse. If you can overlook the badge, this is one of the smartest value plays in plug-in hybrids. And if value matters to you, number 3, Kia Sportage Hybrid 2023. The Kia Sportage Hybrid is what happens when a company decides to take efficiency seriously while wrapping it in genuinely stunning styling. The 5th-generation Sportage dropped for 2023, and Kia didn't just phone it in, they created one of the most compelling compact hybrid SUVs on the market, with fuel economy that embarrasses vehicles costing twice as much. The powertrain uses a 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with a hybrid system producing 227 horsepower combined. The efficiency? An absolutely stellar 42 miles per gallon combined. That's the best fuel economy you'll find in a non-plug-in hybrid SUV. Period. Real-world owners are consistently reporting results that match or exceed EPA estimates, even with spirited driving and varied conditions. Pricing starts around $30,000, which makes it one of the most affordable entries on our list. But here's the shock. The interior doesn't feel budget at all. Dual screens, quality materials, and Kia's latest tech that actually works properly. The Sportage Hybrid's styling is bold. Some love it, some think it's too much, but it's undeniably distinctive in a segment full of anonymous shapes. The driving experience is surprisingly engaging for a hybrid, with enough power to make passing effortless. Kia's reliability has improved dramatically over the past decade, and their 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty backs that confidence. The Sportage Hybrid proves that value doesn't mean compromise. You get style, efficiency, technology, and a warranty that suggests Kia actually believes in their product. But we're not done yet. Number 2, Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe 2022. The Grand Cherokee 4xe represents Jeep's first serious electrification effort, and they've managed to create a plug-in hybrid that doesn't compromise the brand's off-road credibility while delivering fuel economy numbers that make Prius owners jealous. This is the vehicle for buyers who want capability, luxury, and efficiency without choosing just two. The powertrain combines a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with 2 electric motors for 375 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. That makes this the most powerful Grand Cherokee you can buy, which is already hilarious. The efficiency numbers? 56 miles per gallon equivalent combined with 25 miles of electric range. Once the battery's depleted, you're still getting 23 miles per gallon in hybrid mode, which matches or beats most non-hybrid competitors. Starting price is steep at $63,000, but you're getting a genuinely luxurious interior, serious off-road capability, and enough power to make this 5,400-pound SUV feel quick. Real-world owners report that if you charge daily and have a short commute, you might go weeks without using gasoline. The Grand Cherokee 4xe can still crawl over rocks, wade through water, and tow 6,000 pounds, but it'll do it while sipping fuel. The catch? Stellantis reliability is still questionable, and dealer experiences vary wildly. But if you can navigate those concerns, this is one of the most versatile plug-in hybrids money can buy. However, there's still one hybrid SUV that reigns supreme. Number 1. Toyota RAV4 Prime 2021. Was there ever any doubt? The Toyota RAV4 Prime isn't just the most efficient hybrid SUV, it's arguably the best all-around SUV you can buy today, period. This plug-in hybrid variant takes everything that made the RAV4 Hybrid successful and amplifies it with electric range, more power, and fuel economy numbers that border on absurd for a vehicle this practical. The powertrain features a 2.5-liter four-cylinder paired with two electric motors, producing a combined 302 horsepower, making this the fastest RAV4 ever built. 0 to 60 happens in just 5.7 seconds, which is sports car territory. But the real magic? 94 miles per gallon equivalent combined when using gas and electric, with 42 miles of all-electric range. That's enough for most people's daily commutes without burning fuel. When the battery depletes, you're still getting 38 miles per gallon in hybrid mode, which matches dedicated hybrid competitors. Starting price is around $44,000, assuming you can find one at MSRP. These things sell out instantly, and markups have been common since launch. Inside, it's a RAV4, functional, practical, and exactly what you'd expect from Toyota. Not exciting, but not disappointing. The driving experience is shockingly fun thanks to that power, and the instant electric torque makes city driving effortless. All-wheel drive is standard, and real-world owners consistently report fuel economy exceeding EPA estimates. The RAV4 Prime represents Toyota doing what they do best, taking proven technology and executing it flawlessly. The hybrid system is bulletproof, backed by Toyota's legendary reliability. The 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty provides peace of mind, and real-world data suggests these systems will easily exceed 200,000 miles with minimal degradation. Resale values remain strong because people recognize quality. Is it perfect? Number. The infotainment is mediocre, the interior materials could be nicer, and finding one at a fair price requires patience. But for efficiency, practicality, performance, and reliability, the combination most buyers actually need, nothing beats the RAV4 Prime. This is the hybrid SUV that proves you really can have it all. So there you have it. 12 hybrid SUVs that prove efficiency no longer means compromise. From the CX-90's 3-row luxury to the RAV4 Prime's power and savings, these SUVs deliver real-world mileage without sacrificing capability. Thanks for watching SUV Detective. If these hybrids impressed you, don't miss our next video on SUVs with the longest-lasting engines. Subscribe, share your pick in the comments, and I'll see you in the next investigation.